Uyen xin trân trọng kính chào quý vị khán thính giả. Kính thưa quý vị, trong chương trình ngày hôm nay thì Uyen xin được kể đến cho quý vị khán thính giả những cuộc phỏng vấn mà chúng tôi đã thực hiện được trong thời gian qua. Vào cuối tuần vừa qua thì có một cuốn phim với tựa đề Unsullied đã được trình chiếu rộng rãi tại vùng Bắc Mỹ. Thưa quý vị, phim Unsullied do Simeon Rice làm đạo diễn và do Rice cùng với John Gaudioso viết kịch bản là một bộ phim kinh dị nói về nhân vật Reagan là một ngôi sao điền kinh bị hai kẻ khùng bắt cóc, và sau khi xe của cô đã bị hư trên một cái con đường vắng vẻ, rồi sau đó thì Reagan nhận ra rằng là những người bắt cóc họ thích chơi cái bộ môn đó là đi săn, và cô là con mồi săn của họ. Thưa quý vị, nhà làm phim Simeon Rice là đạo diễn, viết truyện phim cũng như là nhà sản xuất. Anh là một cầu thủ vô địch Super Bowl và là người được bầu cầu thủ xuất sắc 4 lần. Rồi nữ tài tử trẻ Murray Gray được biết đến qua cuốn phim đầu tiên đó là Unsullied trong nhân vật Reagan Farrow, thưa quý vị. Và Unsullied là phim truyện đầu tiên có sự xuất hiện của Gray. Sau đây là cuộc phỏng vấn đặc biệt của Uyen với Simeon Rice và Murray Gray.
Well, first of all, congratulations for making this very intense, terrifying film. I'm sure the audience will have a blast when they go see this movie.
Appreciate that.
And I'm sure most people wonder, gee, what was it like to transition from a professional football to a filmmaker, writer, director? I mean, which one is more natural for you? You know?
They both are.
Yeah.
They're both natural for me in different settings. Football, playing ball, and that was my passion. That was what I wanted to do ever since I was a little kid. You know, first career I chose when I was 5 years old,
Really?
watching a football game. I was like, told my uncles and my pops, I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do for a living. And I'm 5 years old. They're like, whatever. You know what I mean? But
What do you know at
what
the age of
rotates
5?
in the mind of a child, and it just resonated with me. And who knew? I continued to grow and ultimately talented, and it allowed itself to, kind of like work itself out. Thank God for that. So when I retired, getting into as an adult, I was like, this film thing, I really watch films. I was gauged to films. I've always been like an artist, drawing and things like that, and storytelling.
At what age do you start to?
Oh, that was like when I was like in 3rd grade. So, but I didn't think I was gonna be in film. I never, in my mind, thought movies. I just thought, it wasn't me, playing football was me, I
So
didn't
one
even
is
think
more
in terms
manly
of,
and one is
that's
more
what,
less
that's what I'm
manly,
thinking, yeah.
right?
That's why I was like, this is
Oh,
soft. I
okay,
don't want to
yeah,
do that.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like, it's
Yeah.
not any aspect of me.
Yeah.
But as you grow, you stay open. And it'll allow your mindset to elevate and you change. And as a man, I'm like, I love storytelling, and after I retired, I held myself to what I said. I said I was going to go to film school, and I went to film school and learned directing, and I knew how to write already. So it was
your
just
blood.
honing it. I was just honing my writing skills, so it all came off well.
Well, that's good to know, because that's most people would love to have that natural skill that you have, is know how to write, because writing is not easy. And I know the role that you play in this film wasn't easy either, because it demands a very heavy physical endurance. So what was your first reaction after you read the script? You're like, okay, how am I going to prepare for this role? What should I do, to really make this character like?
Well, I knew my first instinct wasn't necessarily to focus on the physical part, because that in general, the circumstances of that in the film are her being tested. So I didn't need, I'm already an athletic person, and I was just gonna let whatever adrenaline and anxiety in that circumstance come to play. I thought it was more important to really figure out what drives Reagan Farrow and what emotional pasts are haunting her, what things have brought her joy, what is stifling her now. I mean, I looked at this character on paper, and I really saw this woman who wasn't reaching her full potential. And I always think there is a particular reason that people don't amount to what they should be, and they need to be tested in order to reach that point. And she's definitely tested, and I needed to know what is the root of her and what basis makes her make the decisions that she does make in the film.
And you know, when you're stuck in that environment, in that situation, I mean, I'm sure either for men or women, it's not easy to try to survive and to figure out, okay, what should I do next? How am I going to get out of this horrific situations? I mean, have you ever encountered anything that you're like, okay, I need to
What's the
focus?
natural progression?
Yeah.
Plenty of times in sports, oftentimes, and I hate referencing that because we're talking about something else, but in sports, you're thrown in complications. And I tell young kids now, the moment I played football, it was never about anything other than myself. It really is. You know, people say
no pride
sports,
involved.
what I'm saying is this, and I'm gonna explain this. People say this person is selfish, and because he wants the basketball. This person is selfish because he wants to shoot the basketball, because he wants to catch the basketball. Whatever they say, athletes selfish. In sports, it's not. In life, in sports, it's not anything. The moment a little kid pick up a basketball, it's not anything. It's not about anything other than himself. When the moment I put on the helmet, it was not about anything. I won Super Bowls, All Pro, all those different things, but it was not anything about me. It's about you versus you. It's how you develop. It's how you grow.
You challenge yourself.
It's not even, your challenging yourself is already there. It's already there. It's your elevations are already in you. It's about becoming. It's becoming what you're gonna become. It's not all the different things that you're gonna engage with, all the different complications are your complications. So it's about you mastering yourself. It's really about mastering of self. It's played out in the setting of a game, of other players, crowd. Can you play in front of the crowd? Can you play against this player? Can you evolve and be what you ultimately want to become? Yeah. But it's all about single purpose.
Great job, both of you guys. Thank you so much for talking to us. I'm sure the young audience definitely going to have a blast watching.
Thank you so much.